Hello everybody, welcome back to Football Philosopher with another video. Thank you obviously for your support so far, I really appreciate it. If you haven't checked out my last video where I talked about when to substitute and why to substitute at that specific time, you can do that by clicking on the little link icon above. Okay, in this specific video I will be talking about the general behavior on the field when we do have the ball versus when we don't have the ball. Okay, now before I get into that, obviously if you want to subscribe, please do so. If you find my information valuable, I'm sharing my knowledge, my experience with you. Hit that bell notification icon and that way you can stay on top of every video that I release. Okay, I hope I can help you in any way, shape or form. So again, this is just generic what you see this formation, don't mind that. I just want to get the point across so you can understand better. Okay, now first thing is first, if we have the ball, okay, I'm going to be talking about that behavior right now. So let's assume that we are the blue team and we have the ball. Okay, now we are playing, let's say, some 3-4-3 formation and the other team is playing the 4-3-3 formation. Okay, now if we have the ball, what you want to do as a team, you want to spread as much as possible. So let's say that the fullback number 2 is carrying the ball, and if the red team is allowing us to stay in their half and they're not pushing us out, so we stay in an offside position, and then you obviously want to get into their zone as much as you can and leave some space, as you can see right here. Okay, now that space is important because what you will do is, if you start with number 2 with the ball with the fullback, instead of playing the ball right here or something through, I mean you can, but your first intention should be lobbing the ball right here because there is space for them to control that ball and bring it down, and then for these people to run on and support. Okay, now like I said earlier, you want to spread as much as you can when you have the ball. Excuse me. If however the opposition is pushing you out and is not letting you rest, okay, they're not letting you rest up top, then of course you want to do whatever you can to play around to get them to shift a certain way. Okay, so if you get them to shift a certain way, then either very quickly you have to try to play the ball across and to get something going in this side, or something diagonal into space over here for your people, your fullbacks, your wingers, forwards to run on. Okay, that's one way. So let's get everybody back into position. Okay, now if the other team, if we don't have the ball, and if the other team now is, let's say, starting off with the ball, we want to tuck in as much as we can, as close as we can, because we are protecting our net and we're not letting them play anything through the middle close to our net. Okay, now we want to stay tucked in. So obviously if they are coming, we want to push up a little bit just so we're not resting close to our goal. Okay, so that's how we want to be tucked in. Nothing through, no through balls. The only option they have is to lob it long, hopefully in this area right here. If they do lob anything long, our goalie can pick that up easily. Okay, so when we don't have the ball, tight together, hopefully out of the first third of the field. Okay, and pushing them up high and letting them letting them play around. Nothing through closer to the net, nothing over top. We got everything covered if we stay tight. Okay, that's pretty much all I want to cover in this specific video. So like I said again, when we have the ball, spread as much as you can, as fast as you can. When we don't have the ball, stay as tight as you can as a unit, protecting this center where your net or your goal is located. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that gives some general information on behavior to some players, some coaches, some managers. Okay, if you liked my video, feel free to like, subscribe, and share. And if you have any concerns or you disagree, leave a comment down below and we can definitely chat about it. Thank you guys for the support. Cheers until another one.